nobody, no one that'll run me.
Welcome to Old Soul New Vibes, Love, Sex, Soul Talk with Margot. That's me. I made a friend. I'm out here in Crenshaw District, off Rodeo. You know, being from LA, I just had to come out here and meet some cool people to interview. So, introduce yourself.
My friends call me Captain Crop, but you guys will call me Pope Führer Hilarious Crop the Third.
Pope Pure Hilarious Crop. So yeah, love, sex, soul talk. First, we're gonna start off with the soul. Two-part question. Do you think you have a soul, and what makes your soul happy?
I do believe we have a soul. I believe we are souls, and our bodies are vehicle. And peace is what makes us happy. True peace, like which only comes through understanding who you are.
Beautiful. Yeah. Peace comes from understanding who you are. Do you know who you are?
Yes.
Who are you?
I'm a reflection of God.
Oh wow. Do you know who you are?
Yes.
Who are you?
I'm a reflection of God.
Oh wow. That's the best answer I've ever heard. That's beautiful. A reflection of God. I love that. How do you reflect God?
We just praise. Like it's just that. It's just that. Praise and be kind, dude. Like no matter how hard that seems sometimes. No matter how hard that seems at times where you feel like you have to do something else. Know that is an okay situation for you as well.
I can agree because at times we're in situations and we may be harder on ourselves than
exactly. You
God
punish and beat yourself down so much. Everybody's living in
people are sensitive. We can't talk about serious things like
why.
Exactly.
My thing is, if it is to be an equal thing, all things are talked about equally.
Exactly. We laugh so much at the black and white jokes. Special needs people, we laugh at that, but we can't laugh at a preference. It's more or less awareness. If we can laugh together, then we can come together. Essentially, that's my thought and my theory.
We're all similar some way, you know what I mean? So let's just at least... Fuck it, we can't bond over everything else. Let's bond over at least one thing, you know what I mean? It's cool.
We're all sinners. Let's bond over that. Okay, so next portion that we love to talk about is love, actually. Have you ever been in love?
Yeah.
What is love to you?
Oh, it's lovely. It's a beautiful. It's almost like peace on Molly.
I've never had Molly, so I can't say that I agree 100%.
Or just been like, have you ever just been like at a concert and the music just moved you in such a way that you just sort of like?
Oh, I'll be in my little mini concerts in the car and the music. I'll be like wanting to cry when I hear some music, and it's just like.
It's like that.
And when you're open to life, you feel things a lot more intensely. So, but when you're open to everything. And have your boundaries for the negative things, you can feel things more intensely, and that's what I've learned over the past year. And maybe that's a cool move to go into sex. So, listen, we're back. As a lady, I like to maybe keep that sex topic hush hush or between me and my partners, but I realize a lot of us don't talk about sex, and even when I talk to people about sex or I bring something to their awareness, they're like, oh my God, more curious about it. And I realized also growing up, my mom's sex talk was horrible. I mean horrible. And I think the more awareness we have, the more open we are talking about sex, even with our children. The first time they ask, that's when we should be giving them the truth. Because if they're not asking you, if they don't get the truth from you, they're going to get it from somebody else. So don't play the stork, birds and the bees. Keep it real. To do it with worthy people and make sure that we're worthy of it, we would have a lot less sexual trauma going on in the world. So, I just had to put that out there, give my disclaimer, because I don't want people to take this show and take it to another level. We're all adults, though. We get
it. We get down with dicks and vaginas, people.
When's the first time you had sex? How old were you?
21.
21? Oh, that's beautiful. Okay.
My brother. Wow. my younger brother lost his virginity before me because they were just like jocks and sexual deviants.
So was it like Were you in love? Was it a relationship, or was it like one of those?
I was always a relationship dude. I was always a relationship dude. I mean, I was just always in relationships. It was always
back to back.
Because I was like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Like, you want to do this?
If you don't want this, somebody else will.
Exactly.
I'm just thinking if this can hop over there, but it's not. You know what? How my brain works is like 18,000 tabs open, and
I'm right there with you.
You know, that's just how it is, and that's how the show is going to be because I'm me. It's about me, and me talking about shit.
I found a good way to organize that. You know.
Oh, okay.
I'm naturally kind of like ADHD.
In vivid view. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It 1080. You know what I'm saying?
My father never treated it like it was an issue. So for me, it was never an issue. It was never a weird thing. It was just okay. It's just me.
Right.
And now it's that. So I never even called it that until it was a thing. I'm like, that's whatever. You know what I mean? I've always lived my life normal.
If so many people in the world are having it naturally, it's not a disorder.
No.
It's actually we as people evolving and adapting to our environments. We're in environments where commercials are 30 seconds, 20 seconds, and we have TV, we have classes, we go to school that are 45 minutes,
it's
everything.
The amount of information that we stuff up here.
We condition ourselves to be in an instant, change our mind every 5 minutes type of society, and then when we actually become these type of people who can do multiple things creatively, artistically, or whatever, environmentally, however they do it, but they can do it in ADHD or where they have quote whatever the freaking attention deficit disorder, ADD. Okay, yeah. So it's only because we're adapting to our society. That's my theory, okay? So yeah, we're back to sex. As we talk about how we got drifted off sex. I don't know why we would get drifted off in sex, though, off topics. Anyway, so we talk about do you have a favorite position?
Me? I'm definitely a back shots man, dude.
Back shots?
Definitely a back shots man.
I mean, and nowadays that's kind of like
regular.
That's like missionary now.
That's standard.
That's standard. Okay.
You get so in there with that. You know what I mean? You get way more in there with that than usual.
Okay, let me tell you this. Back shots have become so standard that missionary is almost like how back shots used to be.
Right. I can agree with that.
The eye to eye, like so now missionary is like, I'm talking
about special. Everybody on the neck. We're going in. They're making growling.
That's baby.
They make it heavy.
That's baby, right? For real.
They make it a little heavy for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody just showed me a video the other day. So they took a bunch of people and put them in the room, and then they took all of their sex toys and put them out, right? And then they had to guess whose was what. And they had this little chick, 5'6" something, you know what I mean? With like she's on this shit that they call it like a dragon or something. I'm like, what the fuck is that? This shit is like wide, boom, and she's like, yeah, I take that ass, I take that. I'm like, dang, I'm like, you are mean, dude. Like
to connect all three type of like vivid dreams and stuff like that, where you're interchanging with someone that you're interchanging with. Have you done anything like that?
Yeah, definitely. I've had many a moment because with me. I guess when there's a very big element of love in there, so there's a lot of feeling, there's a lot of emotion going into that every single time. So when it's happening and you're really with that person, then it goes somewhere else. You just go somewhere else with them, and that's what I like. That
type of love making, there's aftershocks. You ever feel like just like start thinking about it and you feel it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy how that happens, and
like to make people feel good. That's when you feel good. You know what I mean?
What I've learned is a great thing is to set intention. Like set intention with your day, set intention with projects, set intentions with your partner prior to sex. Like I want you to feel like the king of the world. I want you to feel like the queen of the world.
Tip to the gentleman, don't dive straight for the clitoris, please. Don't.
High five on that. Like, if we could say anything from the hip to the knee is the vagina.
You understand, dude? There's so much.
Is there anything you want to ask me?
What are you into sexually? What do you like?
It was at this moment she realized she fucked up.
And that's it for Also New Vibes, Love,